So this is my uncontrollable grade 8 Son Goku red aggro deck. His active main, once per turn, look at up to top 10 cards from the top of your deck, choose one Bulma among them and add them to your hand, then shuffle your deck. When your life is 4 or less, you can untap up to 2 energies and flip this card over. On his awakened side, active main, once per turn, choose one of your battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch that card into rest mode. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards that's in rest mode. That card cannot switch to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase. When this card attacks, draw a card. So this is really good once you awaken them to help you slow your opponent down. By keeping one of their big threats down for the count, as it were. What's useful, of course, is the fact that you can do that every turn, and you can literally keep one down, because it's not that you rest a battle card and then that battle card you rested, you keep that unable to charge during opponent's turn. It's you rest one of yours in order to rest one of your opponent's, and remember, it's choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. So you could choose nothing, but you obviously want to do it. So you rest one of yours to rest one of your opponent's battle cards, and then choose whatever you want that is rested already, and then put that and make that one not able to untap. So if your opponent attacked you with something like, let's say, triple strike, and you were able to negate it and defend, like, alright, that's good, you survived that turn, but you want to keep it rested. You don't want it to attack your next turn, so then you obviously use the effect. So the sooner you wake up, the sooner you have that ability, right? The sooner you awaken, the sooner you have that ability. His front side ability will help with deck thinning. So let's move on to the main deck. So we have, I originally had the two blue Bulmas, the one that gets you Whis and the one that gets you Trunks, but future Trunks, but I decided to take it out and then put in, nice little black package into the deck instead, because they would add to some deck thinning, but you'll more likely want to awaken sooner than later, so then you'll lose that ability, and then you'll have all these Bulmas in the deck that you really can't use for much other than combo and charge them as energy. And it's like, let me skip that idea, and I just went with the basic youthful Bulma. You draw a card, and the perfect support Bulma, which will let you put one of your opponent's battle cards with cost 3 or less and switch them to rest mode. Alright, so we have saying Kaba for the red package, as were. When this card attacks, you choose one of your life, add it to your hand, and then he'll get 10k power and double strike. So it'll be a 15k with double strike for one energy. So that'll be your early game heavy hitter. So you definitely want to get to this card as soon as possible. And we have Planet Vegeta that will help you, search them out. It'll help you search out a lot of other targets like Quick Blade Trunks, Opening Goku, and Explosive Spirit Goku, as well as obviously Shigesh. So there's a couple targets there for the card. Bodyguard Legend, blocker. If you have no battle cards your opponent does, you can play without playing energy cost. So that's a way of getting an extra body on board, early in the game, and not have to use up your energy in order to play it. Plus, it's a blocker, so it's very useful. And he's red, so you can charge one of them for red energy, so that way you can use it to at least to cast your Kabas. Further Destruction Champa, You're mainly going to use them for combo purposes to get the 10k power and the double strike. So that's what he's there for. You know, you can use them on Bodyguard Legic, so that way Bodyguard Legic deals 2 damage and Kaba deals 2 damage, so that's 4 damage in a single turn. You can give it to anything else. You can even give it to your leader if you want, obviously. Then we got Shigesh. This is the super combo. Yeah, when you have 4 or less life and your leader is yellow, which your leader is yellow, and you have 4 or less life, gain 10,000 power for a combo for the duration of the turn. Then choose up to 1 Saiyan in your hand with an energy cost 3 or less. And there's a lot of Saiyans, obviously explosive Goku, openings Goku, Saiyan Kaba, Quick Blade Trunks. You know, you can even play another copy of Shigesh by this effect and have something on the field you can attack with. Then we have Explosive Spirit Son Goku, Blocker, Barrier, Auto. When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO that card. Second auto ability, at the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode, which is really good because it's a 10k you can attack with, and then at the end of your turn you stand it so that we can block, and has barrier, so it'd be hard to get rid of. So it'd be definitely a reliable blocker. And the fact that you combo it with Shigesh, you know, when your opponent attacks, you can use this to get rid of the battle card that's attacking, as well as you'll now have a 10k blocker that can block another attack if you need it. So there's the Goku Shigesh combo. And then we have, of course, no opening Son Goku, auto during your turn at the end of the battle after you combo with this card. If your leader card is yellow, which it is, play this card in rest mode, then choose up to 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. So this will help you self-awaken, as well as, you know, Saiyan Kaba will help you self-awaken. And you know what's important to note, even if you combo him from your field, as long as it's during your turn, you'll get the effect of playing this card in rest mode. So that way, next turn, you can, you know, keep comboing. So that way you always have a way to 10k combo with whatever one of your battle cards. You know, you can use it with Kaba if you want. So you can make him a 25k with double strike by you know, taking a hit to your life. Youthful Bulma, you player, draw a card. Perfect Support Bulma. When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 3 or less and switch it to rest mode. Quick Blade Trunks, Overwhelm 2. So you need a minimum of 2 cards in your drop area, and then banish your whole drop area to the warp in order to play this for free. And this will help you be able to use Dark Plot, because you'll banish whatever you want, you know, whatever you need. Let's say you banished a Explosive Spirit Son Goku, then you can use Dark Plot to bring it back, then get his auto ability to pop 1 of your opponent's rest mode cards, and then, you know, you could attack with it because it's 10k, and then during the end of your turn it'll stand back up, so then you'll be able to use it to block as barrier, so it'll be hard to deal with. And if you use, this card's other abilities, if you use this to bring back a battle card with Overwhelm, you could choose up to 3 of your energies and switch them to active mode. You're really not really going to use it on anything, because the only thing that has Overwhelm that you could target with this would be Quick Blade Trunks, but you're not going to waste this on Trunks when there's tons of other better targets for this card, obviously. Planet Vegeta, the only effect that matters is that when you play this card into the battle area, choose up to 1 Saiyan with energy cost 4 or less from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So that's just to help you with consistency, especially when you get Kaba as soon as possible early game. so that we can awaken earlier. Flying Nimbus, counter attack, negate an attack, then you may place one yellow card in your hand into the drop area. If you do so, your opponent can only attack one more time with a battle card for the duration of the turn. It's a good way to survive a turn, so that we can, you know, make a comeback. Mass Sane, the Mysterious Warrior, overall 5. You need at least a minimum of 5 cards in your drop area. Banish your drop area to the warp for 1 energy. You can play this 20k double striker auto. When you play this card using Overwhelm, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards with blocker for which the total cost adds up to 5 or less, and send them to the warp. So this is your, you know, generic board wipe if you need it. Plus, it's a good double striker, good finisher if you need it. And that's the end of the video.